Okay, so for this video, I want to talk about dips. And dips to me are the number one essential assistance movement for bench. Like what they've done for my bench is incredible so far. I know there's a multitude of factors. I've touched on diet before, um, and I'll touch on this channel as well. I think diet has played a tremendous role in the strength gains I'm seeing right now. So right now I'm about 213 pounds in the morning, up from 197 pounds right after the 100-mile race. That ended up being 66. But diet's played a huge role, and I also have to say dips have just been the number one bench builder that I've been doing. And the thing about them is, so many guys do dips and they might do half range of motion or they might not go down that far. But what I've seen is the real key component to them that's given me this explosion of gains almost are going as deep as possible, like sinking them to a point where you think your shoulders would hate you. And that range of motion has been massive strength builder as far as speed off the chest. And I've been coupling that with pausing, a very distinct pause both at the top and bottom. And this combo has been unreal. So I think the problem with dips, what we're doing wrong, we've been looking at these all wrong throughout the course of our training careers. We look at dips as a thing where we have to get this high number of reps. So we almost focus on quantity over quality. And that you need to throw that mindset out the window. You're going to get the most out of the dips if you focus on quality over quantity. You focus on the really deep range of motion coupled with the clear pauses both at the top and bottom. That's where the gains come in. So I would tell everyone there's no reason you shouldn't be doing these. Everybody should be doing dips. It's essential. And the key with them is that pause at the top and bottom through as much range of motion as you can put your shoulders to. So the only reason I wouldn't do them is if you have AC joint issues and these flare that up. But for everyone who can do these, they are a complete game changer. I mean, my bench is exploding at an unprecedented rate. And it's just like I said, there's a couple different things. I think banded bench is helping, tons of isolation work. But I really think the dips have been the integral part of the assistance work that is giving me a crazy carryover. So just focus on that range of motion and focus on the pauses at the top and bottom. And I think you'll see, tremendous benefits from doing so. So I do them usually once a week, and I'm just going to keep hammering them and going basically as heavy as possible until there's a stalling point where the number of reps is significantly reduced along those lines. But right now, I'm riding this wave with bench, and it's going great. Um, Now, this is kind of a separate thing, but I think we should also everybody should be doing some degree of cardio. I think it's really good from a health standpoint to implement some cardio just to kind of keep your body rolling. That's one thing that I've really changed over the last couple of years. And I'm not saying you have to go to the extreme of doing cardio every day or training for a race or running all the time or anything like that. But now, doing cardio twice a week, I can really see the benefits where it helps keep everything in line. It helps keep blood pressure down, lipids down, helps keep you more insulin sensitive. Whole host of benefits. So I probably average around 2 hours of cardio a week, 2 days. So basically an hour each day. And this I really think is a game changer. It also has helped me as far as my muscular endurance and ability to grind through higher rep AMRAPs on squat and deadlift. So that's been kind of a nice bonus that probably wouldn't be there if I didn't have that kind of conditioning. But it's much tougher the heavier you get, obviously, but the benefits are still worth it. I mean, I really think I will have running be a part of my life to some degree for the very significant future moving forward because it just is that beneficial. I feel so much better. It just helps keep a lot of the health issues that crop up at bay. So that's something I would do. You don't necessarily have to do running or anything like that. I'm not saying that. There's a whole myriad of options that you could jump into. But for me, the simplicity of running, of just going out the door and knocking it out, I love that. It's beautiful. So running actually 2 days a week, I find it enjoyable at this point. It's just tougher because I always have it scheduled after my lower body days, so my legs are toast from things like back squats and split squats and deadlifts and all that kind of stuff. But really, I do think from a health standpoint, throw it in there. You got nothing to lose and everything to gain by doing so. And it won't impede on your strength progress, and it won't impede on your physique. Like I'd say, like it's helped me, if anything, with my progress. So if you keep it in a reasonable range, it's not going to impede on anything. It's not going to affect your lifting at all. And that's the beauty of it. So there's really so many benefits to gain. Nothing to lose. Give it a shot. If you guys like this content, subscribe to the channel, comment. Let me know what you think about dips. I mean, I think they're amazing, but I'd be curious to hear what everybody else thinks. Appreciate you guys. God bless. Keep it coming. Um, we need more godly men in this world. We need more Christians. We need more men who are living and setting a good example. So I hope to be doing that for you guys, and want to build this community. Thanks, guys.